welcome back to my channel. I thought today for supper I would fix a squash casserole. It's a different squash casserole than what I have fixed in the past. Get y'all down here where y'all can see. Okay. And I love zucchini, so I'm going to make it out of the zucchini. And I like to slice them, about that wide, however you like them. I just, when I bite into a squash, I don't want to bite into mush. I want to bite into a squash. So I'm going to cut all these up. And I got 4 zucchini, and that'll be enough for me. It'll last me 3 or 4 days. Okay, the last one. Now I'm gonna put onions in it, and if you don't like onions, then don't put them in there. But you can cook your onions. Let me get this cooking. You can put your onions in with the squash if you want to cook it in there, but I don't like to. Well, that's a tough onion. I like to cook mine in the microwave, and I put a little bit of butter on them, and I put maybe a tablespoon of water is all I put in it. And that way I have a little bit of the onion juice mixed in with the butter. And it just gives it a better flavor to me. I don't think I've ever seen onions this tough. Boy, they're strong too, which that's fine because I love onions. You know, I can remember as a child, I can remember 8, 10 years old playing outside with my friends, and I would just go to the garden and pull me an onion and pick me a couple of tomatoes. And I would just sit there in the garden and eat that. That's funny, I don't remember not ever liking onions. And there's nothing any better to me than a good old fresh tomato. Alright, I'm gonna put 2 onions. 1 is probably enough, but I just enjoy the cooked onions. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2. Alright. Alright, and I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm just going to put just a tad of water. Alright, I'm going to cook these. I've got my squash is cooked. And I'm going to put it right here in this bowl. Now see, this is why I like to cook my onions in the microwave. See how they just get, they're just so pretty. They're not mushy. And that little bit of butter and a little bit of water is all that I need. And it just, if you like onions, now if you don't like onions, that might be too many onions for you to use. Alright, in this bowl here, I want to temper my stuff because that's a little bit warm. I have a half a cup of milk, and I have 2 eggs. Let me get my whisk over here. Okay. And I'm going to put, it just really depends on how much squash you have. I put about probably 3 tablespoons of sour cream. I want it to be good and cold when I pour this over that. Alright. I think they're cooled down. Yeah, they're cooled down enough. Let me get my salt and pepper. Okay, I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon of pepper, and I'm going to put about half a teaspoon of salt. And let me get my garlic. And it's just however much garlic you like. Well, my goodness, okay, I guess I'm just gonna shower my kitchen with garlic. All right. And then I have and I've got that mixed up, and I'm going to put, again, however much cheese you want. I like a lot of cheese, so that's probably a good cup. Just, I don't think you could ever get too much cheese. Alright, got that all mixed up. Isn't that a pretty dish? A friend of mine gave that to me. Alright, I'm going to pour this in my dish here. Get that all spread around, and then I have some Ritz crackers. I'm going to get these all scrunched up. Okay, it'll take just a little bit. And I didn't put much salt because you don't want much with these crackers. And I'm not sure if a half a sleeve is going to be enough. I like to have, yeah, I'm going to put a few more. I like to have these crackers on it. I'm just going to do them like this. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Alright, and then I have a half a stick of butter. And I'm just going to dot this around. There again, just however much butter you want. And I love squash. I love squash any way you fix it. But I do like a squash casserole. I will eat on this for 3 or 4 days, and that's all I'll eat. Alright, now I'm going to put it in a 350 oven for about 45 minutes. Y'all, doesn't that squash casserole look good? I put it on 350 and I cooked it for an hour. Ooh, I cannot wait to try it. It is so hot, but I do want to get me just a little bit to show y'all what it looks like. See how that's just crunchy on top? See, look at that. It's kind of like a custard. It is so good. Let me get my pot holders and I can pick this up and show y'all a little bit better. Doesn't that look good? Okay, let me get me a piece right here. Now, doesn't that look good? Oh goodness, I want to try a piece, but it's going to be so hot. But I want y'all to see it, see just how good it is. So let's get turned around here. See, look at that. Y'all, this is so good. I hope y'all make this. If you like squash, you'll love it. Hot. Thank y'all for making the squash casserole with me. And I hope you'll like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Until the next video.